Hello BookTube, my name is Adrienne and welcome back to my channel. So this is a little bit of a different angle than what I normally do for my videos, and that is because our house has been sick. I have not felt good, my son has not felt super great, and so I haven't had a whole lot of time to sit down and film a normal video for you guys. Today is Top 5 Wednesday and I wanted to do this topic for you guys, and so I decided I was going to go ahead and film it. So things may be a little different. For example, we may have a toddler joining us at random and leaving whenever he sees fit. You'll probably hear some background noise because he is watching his train movie right now. So you may hear some background noise from him playing or from his shows. Also, this blanket behind me, we don't have curtains in our house and the sun glares really bad, and so my husband put this up so he could play video games on the TV. This will eventually come down once we get new curtains, but sorry for the Thomas blanket behind me. But like I said, we've all been really sick, but I did want to get a video up for you guys today because I missed Friday's video because I am terrible. But like I said, we've been sick, so I missed a video. However, next week you should be getting 3 videos, so hopefully that makes up for it. Anyway, today's Top 5 Wednesday topic was top 5 books that you read before BookTube. Now, before BookTube, I did a lot of reading, but I did not do as much reading as I do now, just because books are easier for me to find now. Before BookTube, books were a little bit harder for me to discover, just because we have such a small local library that I didn't have a lot to browse through. And in order to request books from other libraries, you have to know, what you're looking for. So before I discovered BookTube, I didn't really read a lot or a lot of variety. So it's going to take me forever to film this video at this rate. So let's just go ahead and get into the 5 books that I read and loved before BookTube. So book number 5 that I read before I discovered BookTube was the Personal Demons trilogy by Lisa Deschers, I believe is how you say that. I would say these books were probably guilty pleasure reads. They're a little trashy and kind of silly. The premise of these books is that there is a demon and an angel who come down to Earth and try and win this girl's affection. The main girl, Franny, has some sort of special power or uniqueness about her that she doesn't know about that has made both Satan, the king of hell, and God very interested in her and kind of wanting to sway her to their side. And so each one sends down a representative to try and win her over and get her to their side. And so this trilogy was one of the first series that I discovered before BookTube that I really enjoyed. And yeah, so this was definitely number 5 on this list for me. The 4th book on this list is also kind of more of an author, but one of the first books I discovered by this author was Skin, which is by Ted Dekker. I really enjoyed Ted Dekker. He is a thriller mystery kind of writer, and Skin was one of the first books that I discovered by him. The first one actually was House, which is written by Ted Dekker and Frank Peretti together. But Skin was one of the first solo novels I read from him. It was definitely a very good book. Yeah, I would definitely recommend this book if you are interested in kind of, this one's a little bit more science-y backed-ish thrillers, but this is like a murder mystery detective kind of thing, but it is definitely a thriller book as well. Well, like I said, Ted Dekker was an author that I discovered before BookTube, where I own a lot of his books and I really love it. I'm actually planning to do a reread of one of his other books in October for Julie from Pages and Pens Throwback Thursday thing that she co-started. So I'm actually planning to reread one of his other books for that. Just because I feel like it would be a good one for October. Ted Dekker and Skin were definitely ones that I discovered and enjoyed before BookTube was a thing. Number 3 on this list is As You Wish by Jackson Pierce. Jackson Pierce is actually a YouTuber. I don't know if she still is, but she was a YouTuber quite a while ago. And I actually discovered her other kind of companion series, Sisters Red was the first one, and then ended up finding this one, and this was actually one of my favorites by her. I think this was actually her first book, but this book is about a genie. So I really like this book. Is very cute, contemporary kind of fluff kind of thing, and it's been a really long time since I've read this, but I did really enjoy this one, and so yeah, this was obviously another one that I discovered before BookTube that I really enjoyed. Book number 2 on this list is one that I had actually picked up at a church rummage sale, just at random, way before I discovered BookTube. Like, I picked this up probably back in 2007, so maybe 10 years ago. I picked this book up a long time ago. But the book is Don't Die, My Love by Laurelyn McDaniels, I believe is how you say that. This is a very, like, tiny little book. It's very beat up. I mean, I got it from a rummage sale and it was beat up before that. And then this was back also before I started taking really good care of my books because they're just so beat up. And I don't like having tape on my book. But this book is about a girl named Julie and her boyfriend Luke. They are, you know, in high school and love each other. Luke ends up getting sick, and it is their story of going through his treatment together. I believe he has cancer. So it was a very touching, very sad book. But yeah, this was another one of those ones that I don't think I would have discovered even on BookTube because it's not one that people talk about very often. But yes, this one was one of my favorites from before BookTube. And the last book that I have for you guys on this list, number 1, is The Master's Match by Tamala Hancock Murray. This book I discovered at a writing conference that my grandmother took me to a long time ago. And it's just a cute little historical romance book. I actually got to meet the author and she signed it for me. She did not sign this copy. The copy that she signed for me is on my shelf. It is beat up and battered and bruised. And like I said, I didn't take care of my books very well before I kind of grew up a little bit and really cared about the way my shelves looked. But I still love that copy, but I wanted to have a nice pretty copy that I could go through and read, because now I read from this copy when I reread it and not from my signed copy, because I don't want to destroy my signed copy. I want it to stay in the condition it is in. But I got this copy so I could read it. But yeah, this is just a sweet little book where a girl is, you know, living in poverty, and she ends up getting a job at a wealthy single man's home, and it ends up being that he needs her to pretend to be engaged to him so that he can get some people off his back. And it ends up being a very cute story, and I just love this book so much. I would definitely recommend this book for you if you just want like a sweet little innocent historical fiction, historical romance. It's very short, very easy to read, and I really do love it. So that is it for this video. I'm sorry that it is so disheveled and random and not put together in any way, but I wanted to get this video filmed for you guys, and so it's a little bit more crazy than most of my videos tend to be. But like I said, I wanted to get this video filmed and up for you guys, and I didn't think it was going to be getting done any other way. So while this is a little crazy and a little disheveled and a little nightmarish, that's okay. The video is up. I appreciate you guys stopping by to visit my channel, and I hope that if you liked what you saw, maybe not today, maybe go watch another video, one that's a little more put together, that you will like this video and subscribe and come back and check me out later. I post videos twice a week, usually. I will see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.